Apple's revenue from Indian markets in 2024-2025 was nearly $9 billion, a 13% increase compared to the previous year. Analysts estimate that Apple is on track to sell nearly 15 million iPhones in India in 2025, potentially becoming India's top 5 smartphone selling brands. Okay, let's go back to Nityam. The new iPhone 17 is almost 2 times his monthly income. And it's also the same with a lot of people in India. So, what is it that people are so biased to buy this brand? In this video, we'll understand the psychology of what makes people buy an iPhone. Is it just the features or is it something more? Now, look at this. Nityam is scrolling through Instagram. Every reel he sees is about iPhones, unboxing, camera tests, people flexing the shiny new iPhones. During that time, he tells himself,
but do I really need it?
But slowly, the FOMO kicks in. So there's this study by S. Sai Baba that actually explains the phenomena behind this. The study found that smartphone addiction with a lot of Instagram and social media scrolling and FOMO is actually linked to compulsive buying disorders. In simple words, people are more vulnerable to buy new things when they continuously see other people buying them. And honestly, it does not stop over here. When he goes in metros, in his college, among his friends, he always sees everyone using their new iPhones. Psychologists have named this as the bandwagon effect. In simple words, when you see a lot of people around you doing the same thing, you also have the tendency to do that. And suddenly, not having an iPhone makes Nityam feel left out. Kanpal and Maiti's study shows that in India, social comparison and peer pressure is a strong factor that influences consumption. People spend extra money on status goods or symbol goods to make themselves appear higher on their social group. So right now, Nityam is not thinking about the iPhone's utility. Rather, he's thinking about how an iPhone will give him a position in his social group, his identity, and other factors. This is exactly how psychology drives him towards buying a new iPhone. But that is a trap. FOMO, social comparison, combining all of this with Apple's genius marketing strategy actually forces the youth to buy way more than they need. But the real question is it actually worth stretching your finances to just get a logo on the back? Yes, that is exactly how Apple is leveraging from the Indian markets. Have you noticed something strange in Apple's ads in India? Earlier, the iPhone 12 ad showed the full price for the phone, which was $63,900. But look at this. The iPhone 14 ad does not show the full price anywhere at all. Instead, it just says that you can buy it for Rs 3329 per month. Apple knows it very clearly that 70,000 rupees is a huge number for Indians, and that is quite scary. So instead, they show the small EMI number and they stopped showing the big number. So now they show iPhone as a small monthly expense, just similar to a Netflix subscription or a fancy dinner. This is something called as payment framing. Your brain remembers the smaller number. So in this case, you remember that you're just paying Rs 3,329 a month. But in fact, you are paying the entire 70,000 amount. And psychologically, this feels much easier and much accessible.
I can't spend 2 months' salary on a phone.
And then you think,
but it is just a 3,000 rupees EMI.
But all of this isn't just about the price. After selling the phone, Apple does not stop there. And then it sells the Apple ecosystem. How well the iPhone works with the Apple Watch, or how seamlessly the iPad and the MacBook connect. So as soon as you get the iPhone, you start looking for the next device. And slowly, Apple builds this picture in your mind where you need the entire Apple ecosystem. And that is how majority of the Indians are trapped. But honestly, is all of this even worth it? The answer is it depends. If an iPhone helps you with your work and is a necessity, then stretching a little bit is totally okay. Or if you're buying it just for status, to show off, or to fit into the societal standards, then no, you are falling into the trap.
But all of my friends have one.
I don't think if you need an iPhone to be in a friends group, then honestly they're not your friends.
But everyone has it.
Everyone con.